थोड़ा कवर दे दे फिने।
What happened?
Oh.
No exception.
Not cool.
Perfect.
We're here. Hey, what's poppin', everybody? Glindra Bloody, Superhuman, and of course Feast. We are joined today with Feastgamer as our featured member, and I'm Rabble. That's Mairneena. We're a little different this time. Usually it's the other way sometimes, but
And I'm shy.
And we're gonna get to know Feast quite a bit better. We're gonna, ask the usual questions as well as some that I think Mairneena's got some new ones over there, based on the fact she told me she had stuff written down. So I'm gonna assume she's done her due diligence a little bit better than I have this time. So, wow, imagine, Mairneena, you got told you were looking gorgeous, and Mairneena, you're muted, by the way. Let's see if we can get her unmuted. Pro streamer.
Hello, everybody. I did not know that I was muted. Thank you, Clinton. You're really sweet.
So we're gonna kick it off. Feast, give us the intro about yourself. Let's hear the inner workings of Feast and how you're doing today.
I'm doing great. By the way, my real name is Shahid Afridi from India, New Delhi, and my age is 20. And I do stream a lot. Like, I'm crazy about streaming, and I love PC tech, PC community. I really love that. And everything else you can ask me about PC related or games related. I can tell you everything about that. So, yeah.
So now, what platform are you on? What platforms do you main? What's your gig on the social media side? Give us that look into it as well.
I'm on Twitter at Arif Kha, like some weird number. I don't remember. You can search me as simply like Feastgamer. You can find me there. And I'm on Twitter. What is called Instagram at Feastgamer69 slash DLive TV. And my main platform for streaming is DLive TV. I stream there a lot, and I stream on other platform, but DLive is main, like Twitch and Trovo.
So, DLive, that's a platform. I was there for a while. It's one not a lot of people have heard about or gone to or anything like that, and we haven't had a DLive streamer on in a while. And I pop through every once in a while to check on DLive and see how everybody's doing over there and things of that nature. How are you liking DLive, and how long have you been there?
I'm over to 2 years now, but my starting is really frustrating because I got my affiliation after the 6th month of joining that, and from there I hustled so hard, and after 1+ year, I was so frustrated because my application, every time I applied for verification, I got rejected for some several reasons. I still don't know what that they mean about that. I still don't know that, but
And it gave you a blanket statement, like.
I stopped streaming for 6 months. Uh, Everywhere on every platform, I stopped streaming. I started working really hard. So I just in the back, I was I need to play and stream to earn money, because that's my mindset. So after the living streaming life, so I started work, and there I learned, bro, streaming is just for fun. If someone donating you, that's enough, but don't focus on that. Just go there, make fun with your friends or with your viewers. Just make fun there, and have a great day. And while I was working on my own business, but like I started to facing some criticisms there. I learned, so bro, you just have to focus on your work. Don't be so aggressive for everything. Just chill and do what you're doing and relax if you are doing right.
An interesting perspective on it, because like coming from somebody who doesn't stream, like seeing different platforms, I would say that like DLive definitely came across that way. Like people weren't really there for the fun of it. They were like super aggressive about like asking for donos, like they no shame in their game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like it's cool that you kind of see it come full circle, right? Like you're
Yeah.
like, okay,
I
like that's
was
not the way to be. Like,
Yeah, I was aggressive for that also, because I was on YouTube like 8 years. I'm now over 8 years now, so I have some little frustration on YouTube also. That's why I became so aggressive on D Live, because I saw people asking for donations without any embarrassment. So I'm like, they are doing, why am I not doing? That's what happened to me, and I became like shameless people at that time. So it's hard to get, but when I did ROG Cup Tekken 7 tournament, I became second place there, and I start streaming. Then what is called, my friend told me about Supforce. But I joined Supforce a very long time, but I'm not active on Supforce. But after that match, I saw your server, and I'm like, why I'm here? Let's check out this server. So I just check out this.
actually,
I blown my mind. Many people are joining here. Many big people are here. I'm like, what I'm doing? They are so supportive for each other, and I'm like, just join and forget. Then I started a little bit active there, and suddenly I got shout out, and people coming like crazy, and I'm look bro, what's happening there? And on that time I was streaming. I don't know that on that time, because I got to shout out on Subforce, and on that time I was dancing, because many people's coming on my stream, because my average Twitch view watching is like only one, and that's me. So on that time, I was dancing on the stream, because that day is really cool for me,
That's awesome.
and
moment. Like,
I'm really glad I joined Subforce. I'm really glad my life goal has been reached. I have one goal left, but when I got the mail from D Live for my application is accepted, I was really crying on that day, because I got the verification just because of Subforce. I
oh, we
I
don't
have
deserve all the credit.
I know, right? I'm like,
Not at all.
hold on, chat. Not a paid actor, by the way. We did not. There's not.
I'm honest. I'm honest from my heart, cause I really cried on that day, cause I tried so hard. I got rejected like 7 or 8 times, but I tried again on that day. I tried one last time, and I got a verification, and I really cried. I cried like a hour. So that's
Experience pays off.
really
Like, really does. Like, you kept trying and you hung in there, and like you deserve some credit too. Right? Like a
all
lot of
credit
a lot
goes
of
to
people just
Supforce.
throw in the towel and
and
don't keep applying. So
and the star member is Wolf. He's making my day. he's
Wolf
he's
is
for
he's making.
for anybody who doesn't know Wolf, just go to any channel. That's all the
just
info.
go to any channel.
Just be there. By the way, Minnie, thank you so much for the bits. I saw you. I see you. We see you. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Like I said, anybody who doesn't know Wolf, just go into the server. That's the best way to get to know Wolf, because that.
What are you doing if you're watching this stream? Just join the server and start your channel growing from the first day.
Wolf's a great guy. Great guy to have around.
Yeah, he's a kind guy.
Super supportive. Like,
I see you, Sins. Thank you for the follow. I see you. So Feast.
You just following now?
It's wow.
I'm sorry, called out.
Do you see it? Wow. Feast. So
I thought I had to say it.
It's come up a couple of times in the chat. Everybody's talking about your setup. Everybody says it's a solid setup. Everybody's like, nice setup. Give us a rundown of what your build actually is, what it consists of. There's a lot of RGB going on over there. I feel like maybe I should just like do this and like get it to peek more in for mine, just so I can feel like part of the fam over there. But what are you running? What how much RGB do you actually have going on over there?
I have RGB everywhere. I have RGB in there. I have RGB everywhere. I have my RGB spotlight, but I'm not using that right now. Because I'm really crazy about RGB. Yeah, RGB.
I saw it when you turned your head.
I was gonna say there's getting carried now. We must have heard RGB in the universe and decided to show up, because I know you guys have been having the conversation of like random RGB items in tech and streamer chat there for a while, like the chair and all the stuff of that nature.
I was thinking about buying the RGB chair and the table, but I'm not
table.
gonna buy. Yeah, it's Game Dia's RGB table.
Just go ham, like.
So what's in your PC? What are you actually running over there? Because there's a lot of stuff happening. I'm not going to understand anything you say about it, but they will. So
the tech people in chat will get you.
Yeah, sure. It's a Intel generic 4th gen motherboard. It has 4 RAM slots and M.2, not NVMe. It's a M.2, because NVMe is a next gen version of M.2. And I have 1050 Ti Galaxy EX OC. Don't mind the power cable. It's just worthless. And I have i5 4th gen 4670. i5 4670, and I have this crazy RGB fans, and the case is from same company, Game Diaz, and the cooler is Cooler Master R R410. Yeah, R410 RGB. It is RGB also, and I have 16 gig of RAM. One is generic and one is Corsair Vengeance, and I have 600 watt of PSU, 80 plus white. Don't mind, it's just 1050 Ti, not a heavy card. So it's a normal Zebronics mouse, RGB. That's it, and the RGB mouse pad. That's it, and the Red Dragon. What is called? I forgot the model. It's K582 Pro RGB.
Is that a mechanical keyboard?
Yeah, it's a hot swap Apple.
That's what I know. I know that there. I
Oh my
know there's.
God, Rob.
Those are the two things I know. It's out of everything you've talked about, I know what a cooler is. Like I know what that means, and then I know what a mouse pad is, obviously. But a keyboard, I know that there's mechanical, and then there's the other one that doesn't make any noise, and I find them to be.
Yeah, it's a linear switches.
Yeah.
I think you belongs to the keyboard community because I'm very active there.
I just like
I
ones that are
always
loud. I like loud keyboards. It feels like I'm accomplishing something, like I'm actually getting something done.
I use linear because it's very quick and it doesn't make sounds.
Yours makes no noise.
Yeah, it doesn't make.
Uh,
It's really
Just
smooth and I like this much better than blue switches.
okay.
I've also seen, Shy, that you've turned your keyboard like sideways while you're gaming
Yeah,
sometimes. Or
yeah,
do you
because
do
it's
that?
really. I was a esports athlete back in time because that's why I have habit like that because I play
Okay.
Dota 2 a lot and I played Zotac Amateur Series in 2017 and I won at the first time. That's my first event and I won at the first place and I was so crazy on that day. So the habit came
Incredible.
from there. Yeah, thank you very
That's
much.
incredible. That
That's
is awesome. I don't know much about esports, but do they like give you like a trophy? Like that might be the dumbest question ever.
They
But
didn't give a trophy, including
oh,
the
okay.
certificate. And they just give the pool prize. That's it.
Okay. So it's more like you win money, like
Yeah, it's like
Here's some money. Go
family.
buy your own trophy.
Well, meme of the life.
tough situation.
Yeah, just go to a trophy shop and get yours made. Okay, it'll be fine. Here's a giant check. That's all you need. You don't need a trophy. Come on, Em.
Yeah, I don't need a trophy
No,
because
it's
on
just cool.
Unless it's an
to have,
RGB
like,
trophy.
medals and stuff.
It was an RGB trophy.
An RGB trophy. Okay, there you go.
now you're talking like my mom because she's really frustrated about my RGB stuff.
I'm gonna take this notebook here, which for anybody on the team knows what this notebook is, and I'm gonna write down an idea for an RGB trophy.
Are you really? Are you actually going to do it?
Oh, I'm thinking about it. So,
Well,
They'll
that
forever
will
be in
be
the
very great.
storage.
I'm thinking about it, team. All right, Marina, what do you got for questions up there? Because you wrote stuff down, and I never. That's the first thing I've written down in 2 days. So you're up, kid.
I don't have like any like
Can you give me a one
gamer
moment, please?
related.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I need a one moment because my little bro.
Yeah, you're good. Family.
Thank you very much.
We'll talk about stuff over here. Like Thursday. Normally I would say tomorrow, but it's Tuesday. Thursday at 9 o'clock, we've got the Alien Swarm event. It's free, and it's usually a disaster because Marina shoots everybody in the back of the head. And so
I got better, okay? I'm not that bad at friendly fire.
it shows the stat.
Rob's
It literally shows that stat at the end. But anyways, if you'd like to play with us, it's completely free on Steam. Thursday at 9 o'clock, we're doing Alien Swarm. It's going to be a good time. I'm actually not going to be late this time, unless somebody wants to take my slot, in which case, feel free to. But, yeah, Bloody knows all about it. Bloody knows all about Marina's friendly fire. What time? 9 p.m. EST. 9 p.m. EST.
It's 12 a.m. almost here.
Yeah, it's like 2:20 here right now, which is like the earliest I've done anything. And then the latest you've done anything.
Yeah, it's really easy for me because after this podcast, I'm gonna stream.
Well, fantastic. How many hours a week do you put in?
I stream every day, and my average streaming time is like 8 hours.
So you're putting in like 40
Every
hours.
day,
So you're putting like 40
minimum
hours a week.
8 hours.
Yeah,
Sometimes more.
my max is like 26 hours. My max streaming time.
Yeah, if you're looking for when
26
Feastgamer's
hours.
live, go to the Live Now channel. It's always in there. always. His name is always green. I actually don't even know what your name color is anymore without the live on rule. I can't even pull that from my brain. Actually, I don't know what it would
Isn't
be.
it yellow?
I don't know. See, now you're questioning it because you don't know. Because
Yeah,
every
I
time
am
we talk to him,
questioning
it's
it.
lime green.
I'm like, isn't it yellow?
Which is fantastic. I actually, I really like to see people on the grind like that. It just shows that you're going above and beyond. You're doing the things that are going to produce in the future and now and all that. I'm sure you've seen a rise over the last 2 years, and you said you were on YouTube for 8 years. How much time were you giving YouTube back in the day?
Back in the time, I have very bad images on YouTube because people for no reason trolling me for I don't know why because I have 0 watchings and I have 51 dislike and 0 likes, so that's frustrating. And some
Really?
people's some people's like they are, I know who they are, but I can question them because they are really big, they are really elder from me because I have done words for them. So I just left the YouTube just because of them also, and I get some trolling for some sort of reasons. It's little personal, but but
You don't have to go crazy. I just wasn't sure, like, because now you're putting in like 40 hours a week. I was more or less looking like YouTube. Were you given 40 hours over there as well? Or were you like, that was like the trial error of like, I'll do like, a couple hours here, I'll do a couple hours there? Or were you like,
I was
did you just jump in like, I'm going to do 1,000,000 hours a week and this is what I'm going to do for the rest of the time?
I was really grindy on every platform. On YouTube, I also stream like 9 to 10 hours. I usually stream like that.
Like
I was
sheer
I
dedication.
if I stream, I stream from my heart. If I work from my heart. That's my point of view. Work from your heart, then the outcome will be great.
Put it on a shirt. Put it on a shirt. Work from your heart and it'll be great. There it is. Bam. Want to see
Greatest
it?
slogans.
I want to see it on your merch store. And then I want like an image of you like this. I just feel like that would be incredible. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. Yeah, Skirts.
Yes.
And we
same
hope that
Skirts.
is
I
all
hope
in the
that's
past.
in the past.
Yeah.
Like,
People suck.
yeah, it's crazy that somebody could be like trolled out of a platform. Like, you're like, what? Why do they get so much power? Like, why is that fair?
I just
The
forget.
world we live in is just
I
not
don't.
fair.
Yeah, I don't mind now because on that time I have very kid mindset, but still I am a human being. If
Everyone
you
is.
if
Like,
someone trolling you like a crazy, at the some point of time you will get trolled, even though you are ignoring that person. It's really hard for people like that. I on that time I didn't cross 100 subscribers and I have 50 dislikes, 0 likes, and that's the frustrating part of that time.
yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm the type of like viewer on YouTube that like if I like something, I'll totally give it a thumbs up. But if I didn't like something, I'm not gonna thumbs down it. Like, that's just not me as a person. So I'm like,
I still
who
my
does
YouTube
that?
account is still connected to my restream account, but I turn it off because I don't want to stream now because it's really painful for my head because I don't want to think more about YouTube now because I'm done with
Nah,
YouTube.
leave it in the past.
YouTube is done for me because here in India, the majority viewers is like watching PUBG Mobile, and I have some personal issues with PUBG Mobile because that game ruined my esports life.
I mean, PUBG has a pretty trolling community. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, the PUBG Mobile ruined my esports life because on 2017 we are so dominating team. The my team name was Team Immortality. Every single kid knows who is Team Immortality, who is Feastgamer. everyone knows, just because of our teamwork, and we are so dominating on that time. Because even though India's biggest players fear from us, they are very well known players, but they still fear from us because we are so aggressive players. Like uh, uh, if they are winning, we are gonna come back like 5 to 10 minutes. We have that's it. We just need 5 to 10 minutes to come back.
Feast, I've been scrolling your YouTube right now. I've been patrolling at this point. There's an entire YouTube about your RGB stuff. I haven't been to your YouTube because I know you don't really promote it that often because of everything that happened and all that stuff. And I've been subscribed and I've just never scrolled like through the depths of your YouTube. And now I'm just like going through and just, looking at stuff, and it's actually really well.
Yeah, but I'm just uploading some memes and some clips there. But the live just gave me power for uploading on D live, so I just left everything back, so I just upload on D live now because they gave me power of uploading. So yeah, I just stopped there.
So, D Live, so you were there, you've been there 2 years, you said. So I was
Yeah,
there, what, less than a year ago at this point?
yeah, I
About
thought
a
you
year ago.
uh,
So how big of an effect did you see? This is one I always wanted to ask because I don't talk to anybody over there really anymore about the monetary side of things. When they started taking a larger cut, did you feel that on your end, or
a lot, a lot,
Like
really a
no
lot.
hesitation. Yes.
Yeah, that's a huge amount of cut right now. Back in time, D Live just cut only 10%. That's it.
that's when I was
When you
there?
cash when you cash out, they will charge you $2. That's it. And that was really okay for me. I'm good to go. But recently, like months ago, they changed the payment section and they add Taipei, some sort of third party payment service, and they are really cutting the amount. The D Live also taking the amount, and they are also taking the amount. And if you are cashing out through the PayPal also gonna take the amount. And I'm like, God, what's happening
Oh.
Like what's left over at
See,
the end?
yeah, I left like when they announced that all that stuff was gonna happen. That was when I was like, okay, I gotta go. Like there was a whole like they were like 35. They couldn't even decide. Like you'd get a letter about this or an email or whatever, and it like they would contradict each other on the amounts that were gonna be pulled or whatever else. And so I was like, I gotta go. But I never knew where it ended. Like where did it end up or anything like that? If it was like 30% or 25% or whatever. Because I remember that like I was there during the 10% days. That's when I was over there. And I was just curious how much of a whack they were actually getting from you now.
uh, the for affiliate members, it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's a big deal for affiliate members, but for the
Right.
verified or global partner, they have no problems with that. Cause when you cash out through the PayPal, the D Live not gonna take a single penny, and they paid you 18 to $20 a month, every month. The much you stream, that's how they pay every month. And there the cutting process overcome. So I just learned there because they just paid me, so I just calculated everything. So in the conclusion, it's still $3, but $3 is not a big deal.
There you go.
So it sucks the most for the middle guy. So like as soon as you hit partner, it's like not that
Yeah,
bad, and then beforehand, it's
when you
fine
hit
too.
partner, you will get some crazy perks. If you hit global partner, then it's it that is, you will get what you want.
Yeah, GP is the way to go. You know what I mean? Trying to get to that GP is your motivation there.
Yeah,
Marina, what do you got for questions before I start diving into stuff? And by the way, Chad, if you have a question, obviously it's just capital question at Sportforce, and then whatever your question is, and then just we'll definitely ask those things.
Most of mine are like food related. So, do you want to stick on games first?
Yeah, okay. We'll stick on games.
Okay.
Feast, where did you start? What was that initial game or system or console or PC or whatever that really got you going on this? Uh oh.
Super Mario,
There we
like
go.
years ago. I don't any consoles on that time. I played on my cousin's house, and they are playing, and I got interested in there. And they, what are you doing? And they are saying like we are playing games. What is game? I don't know at that time. So I saw the character is jumping, dodging the enemies and the other stuffs. I got fascinated about that, and I asked for them, can I play? They are like, yeah, sure, you can play. And I sat there, and the whole 7 hours I was sitting there, I skipped my lunch. I skipped my second lunch, and my mom finding me, where is my kid? Where is my kid? And I was playing like almost 8 hours, and my mom was very furious, and I got scared. And bro, don't tell my mom I'm here. I hide in his fridge. In his I hide in his fridge on that time, and my mom came in on his house, and like, where is Arif? My nickname is Arif. So my mom like, where is Arif? And I was so scared, and I was shaking, and so it makes the whole fridge shaking. And my mom is like, why it's shaking itself? my when my mom
Right.
when my mom opened the fridge, and I was busted, and I'm like, oh god, I'm die here. But my mom didn't slap me a single time, and she just told me, where are you? You don't want to eat? Are you human or not? And I was stunned on that time. She just took me, and let her I go with her and eat some foods. And I was trying to get back here, but she's like, if you go there, I will rip off your legs. And I was so shocked.
Rip off your legs.
So I didn't go for like 4 months. I didn't even enter his house. I didn't even go like his street. I just skipped the road where I go school and other stuff. I just skip every single time
Take a whole alternate route just to avoid it. I was nowhere near it.
He's trying to keep his legs.
Right?
but the second time, I was my dad. I was visited my dad's shop, and the new helper came in my dad's shop, and he was almost same age as me now. He's elder than me, so he was already interested in games, and I was not much, but I play games on that time, but I'm not as much, until I saw the Cadillacs of the dinosaur. From that time, my whole perspective has been changed. I played like crazy. I skipped my tuition. I skipped my schools. And my most favorite game of all time is like Taken Tag.
Is
I
what?
just It's Taken Tag.
I don't know if I know
Never
that.
heard of it?
Explain this game to us.
Wait.
It's a fighting game. Taken Tag.
Okay. Okay. So like,
You can
Rabs, are
choose.
you Googling it?
Yeah, it's you can select two
Oh,
characters.
Tekken Tag Tournament 2? Is it T2?
No. It's first version. That is the second version. I
Okay.
played
Play
first
the
version.
first one? Okay.
Tech, only Tekken Tag Tournament 2 is the next version of that. That was flop, by the way.
Nobody
uh,
ever says a game that I've like not heard of. And
I am
you've
a
thrown
Tekken
out
freak.
some new ones. Like,
I am a Tekken freak also. I started with Tekken 1, and I played every single Tekken game, even though Japan exclusive also, because I was so desperate about Tekken. So I played
okay.
every single Tekken games, and on that time, when I was I was so desperate about Tekken. I bunked whole a month school. I never entered for a month. Even though my class teacher know where is he. My class teacher
Like
is
he's
also
he's
know
playing
where is
that game.
he. Yeah, and
Bloody wants to know who was your main character that you ran.
my main character is after like 2 months. Everyone is my main character because I know to play with everyone. Because but if you ask me some characters, it's like Paul, Law, Jin Kazama, and Heihachi, and Kazuya. It's
Okay.
that this is my main character for beating everyone, and the shop is closed now, but no, not even a single one break my record. It's been a 10 years now, no one beated my record until now.
That's pretty cool to hold a record for something.
I just went and looked it up. It was like it released like 99 ish. And it actually in the wiki it says the sequel was an absolute flop from what I'm hearing from like 2003. So I said,
Really?
yeah, there's a do a little dig in there, but I found it. I know Tekken.
So is
I
it
just didn't know what Tekken Tag was. So I didn't know that was Tekken Tag tournament was the thing. I didn't know.
In the 2020 in December, the ROG hold a event, and I participate in that event, and I placed second there. And I was glad I fight with India's most uh, what his name? It's Tejan. He's the India's representative of the international events like Evo Japan, etc., etc. And I was glad I fight with him. I was so desperate. I want his autograph, but I can't cause the COVID happened. It's really.
formidable adversary? You're like, yes, this is gonna be good. So is it like similar to like Mortal Kombat, or is it more like Street Fighter?
it's it's in the middle.
It's in the middle? Okay.
Yeah, the Mortal Kombat is like 18 plus, and the Street Fighter is like very 2D. But the
Mhm.
Tekken it's now 3D. Tekken 7 now it's 3D, and it has very potential than both of these games.
Okay.
But the I think if you know Akuma, when he came to Tekken, he broke every single character. Everyone is like, I want to play just Akuma because he was demon until now. He was demon. If he started to beat started his combo, just leave your controller, let him play because the whole health bar gonna be suck in a one combo. It's like a death combo in our words.
Okay. You're like, so you just have to hold out and wait until the very end, and then when you see that happen, then you go in.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Um,
what other games and stuff are you into?
oh,
Go ahead, Raps.
Scribs just had a question a while back. Looking for it now. Did you go to college or university or anything like that?
Um, I didn't go for college just because of financial issues. I never been to college.
College is expensive. I feel that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts, big facts.
I work hard to pay my 10th and 12th fees because it was so expensive, and my dad is suffering from the textile market is crashing in India, so it's hard to complete the qualification in India. Majority
How
of
did
people
you
facing like that.
so how did you learn like so much? Yeah, you're good, Raps. How did you learn so much to do with like building PCs and stuff like that then? I'm assuming that's why Scurbs thought that you
And
went to
my
college.
dad just first time he brought a PC like 2008 or 7 for watching cricket match. It's called IPL, Indian Premier League.
Okay.
Uh, uh, and I saw the PC first time on that day, and I was getting into it. Yeah, I'm like, this is belong to me.
You're like, what are you doing? Can I help? Can I have my own?
Yeah. Yeah, I was so attracted by PCs. I was born for this. I'm like, I was born for this. And from there, my PC master race start from there. And every single month I broke every single part on that PC. And my father like, what you are doing, you just making things worse. You are breaking every single thing and making PC like a piece of box. I know I broke like 9 PCs.
I
After
mean,
that, I
sometimes you have to see the inner workings,
yeah,
like
yeah, I
if you
was so
can
desperate about every single part of in that PCs. Like how what is this? I First time I took out the RAM without pulling the trigger. I just uh, I just rip off
just
the
rip it out.
I just with the whole socket of RAM just came out, and I'm like, I'm dead. I just quietly just put the RAM slot there and just vanish from there in
You're
a
like,
matter of seconds.
wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Yeah, it wasn't me. The whole blame I took blame on my elder sister, and she's like, what are you saying? And
Good old
the dad
siblings.
my dad was
Always.
so furious on her. And when he goes back to the shop, and at that time my mom is not there, and I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna die here. And she was finding something to beat me. And I I was so sneaky on that time. I just crawl from nearby my sofa and go outside and lock her down. I just lock her room and just vanish from away. Then my mom came in and unlocked her. And uh, I just saved on that day because she was really furious on me.
Sister wasn't taking the fall for that. She was like, nay, nay.
So yeah, so after breaking 9 PCs, I start learning about PCs, and now I'm master in it.
That's awesome. Being self-taught is so cool. Like, like you're just like, no, I was a sponge and I absorbed everything that there was to know, like
And
that you
on
could get
that
your hands on.
Yeah, on that time, the other people who have the knowledge of building PCs or installing Windows, it's a very simple task. They are like, okay, I will teach you, but I will charge you like 10,000 rupees. Is like nearby $100 or $200. They will charge you
All
like,
Windows?
yeah, just teaching how to install Windows. I'm like, bro, I'm just a 12-year-old kid. You are asking for that amount of money from
Well,
me.
and installing Windows is not rocket science. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
I teach many people for free. I teach many of my friends for free. It's not the building PC. It's a little bit tricky for them, but
oh,
installing.
that's out of my league, but I could install Windows. Like, I don't know, like how to even tell you what part of your computer does what. So I'm not gonna try and take it apart and put it back together. But
Pre-built. I don't want anything to do
yeah,
with it.
you rebuilt it?
No, pre-built.
Like,
No, not rebuilt.
oh,
Pre-built.
I thought you said rebuilt. I
Yeah.
thought you said rebuilt.
By the way, pre-built sucks until it came from
Hey.
any reputed company.
What? Did you
Yeah.
just tell me my PC sucks? Is that what you just said?
No, not your PC sucks. Until unless the PC came from any reputed company or anyone who care about the gaming or what's your need.
Where'd you get it from?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Where's your
It's
PC from?
a cyber power PC. It's pretty much what's at your,
Cyber power.
it's pretty much what's at your feet, Marina, by the way. It's pretty much the same specs to what Panic has.
Well,
Um,
cyber power. Right.
I have 3 towers
I have
underneath
no
of me,
words
so
to
I don't
say about
know.
You what?
No.
Wait,
I have
wait.
3 towers
No, not
underneath
you,
of
not
me.
you, not you.
Oh.
Feast, what'd you say? You
I
too?
have no words for cyber power.
Listen, man, it was cheaper for me to buy this thing than it was to build one right now. Well, when I bought this
They-
at the time.
building on your own, it's cheaper than buying pre-built PCs.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Panic. My PC, it sucks, but it's got a good warranty.
you will get warranty if you build on your own. You will buy a new parts. You will get on warranty same as uh, the the Cyberpower give you.
I think that might be different for you guys than it is for us though, because like we don't have any manufacturers, whereas it's like it's a lot easier for you guys to get things than than us. Like we can't get graphics cards right now. We can't get
True.
nothing.
Spectre said it
Right.
best. So I only have to deal with one company. I don't have to deal with like however many pieces are in there.
Well, I'm used to it, so
Yeah, I'm not. I'm the guy who got Apple Care to hang up the phone on him. Okay, so I can't be dealing with a multitude of companies. So need somebody to get the job done.
Feast is like, I know exactly what I'm looking for, where to find it, who to call,
Yeah.
like how to get it delivered.
Yeah, Panic says no. I'm with Feast. Pre-builts are not suggested. No, not at all. I would not. I would suggest this to somebody who doesn't really care too much, or is me and can't fly somebody out here to do this. Like if I had flown Panic in and been like, "Here, dude, build this thing," then that's fine.
Build my PC.
But for anybody who's worked around me knows I have a tough time installing Steam stuff, so I'm not the technologically advanced guy.
I mean, neither am I. I can't even find a friend invite half the time to a game. So, you know.
I love to build PCs. So yeah.
Exactly. So we just need to get you. We just need to fly you in and have you handle it. Perfect.
Well, I don't know.
That's it. So Feast. New question to the thing.
Yep.
Realistically, compared to most pods, I think. Where do you want to be in like 2 years? I think we started this last podcast. I started asking people with Minnie. Where do you want to be in actually, let's break it down by a year. Let's go a year. Where do you want to be in a year?
Year?
Yeah, 365. Well, a 5-year plan is too far out, in my opinion. None of that is ever going to happen. So let's reel it down to about a 365-day plan. In 1 year, where do you want to be? What's your goal? What's your play?
I have one goal: to become DLive's global partner.
There you go.
That's my main goal, because my other goals has been shattered. So I have only one goal now.
Right.
Want to do some math?
So all eggs in that one basket, and, you know,
perfect.
gunning hard. Like, okay.
And you do 7? Do you do 7 days a week? By the way, streaming, is it 7, or did you take like Sundays off or Saturdays or something like that?
I stream every week.
Every day.
Yep.
Every day?
Yeah, every day.
Good for you. Good for you. I'm like trying to think of how long I would be able to do that before I burnt out.
Well, let's see.
I like my me time.
It's
I have
Time is
have
important.
Coke for that.
you have
Coca-Cola.
you have 2,920 hours. I'm assuming if I did that right. To get your goal.
Maybe, not sure.
That's good. That's if you do 8 hours a day for 365 days, it's 2,920 hours, and then you're good
Okay,
to go.
so you are calculating that.
Rabs is like, I math.
I didn't. I'm freaking walking around with this, garbage, but
Oh, you just have a calculator on it.
Yeah. I'll do math.
Well, I know I will get the global partner, but I don't know when I'm gonna get.
I think you'll do it in a year. I think you'll do it less than that.
But I was thinking to get the last of this year, but as I'm saying, I'm watching my growth. Well, that's not gonna happen in this year. Maybe next year that will be happen. Because recently I got some many unfollows, so it's hard for this year now. But I'm sure the next year I will get the global partner, because I need at least 3,000 followers for that.
If you keep working the way that you're working, like good things will happen. Like all of that.
I'm just
pay off.
chilled
Like,
and just little bit grindy, because I'm always grindy. I don't know why. I stopped aggression, but my grindy behavior is not living there.
I mean, like Rab says, nobody ever got anywhere while they were sleeping.
That's right. That's my line.
You know?
Nobody got
And
anywhere
I'm like,
sleeping.
no, I love sleep.
Nobody ever became anything sleeping. And no, Spectre, it wasn't a real calculator. It's my phone. God. I mean, it's an iPhone, so it might as well be a calculator. It's about all it's good for. All right. So we went over goals, we went over what you're doing now. Let's get into fun topics. I guess we'll start the food conversation because you've got like 35 minutes, and so it's all Marina from here on out.
So it's all Marina. Well, I mean, okay, so like in my brain, Rabs was gonna ask his animal question, and then I had a follow-up question to the animal.
Oh, all right.
subject,
So let's
and
ask.
then I was gonna go food.
All right. So
So-
let's go feast.
This is what happens when I write things down. My
Well,
order never actually occurred.
I was like, okay, well, we'll just let you rip yours off. If you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
Cat.
House cat, big cat.
House cat.
Okay.
Cat.
Cause I can sleep all day.
2 in a row. How?
That's weird, right?
How? Right? Like 2 years.
And
2-year anniversary. 2 cats. Like I'm like, I don't know how I'm
I know.
feeling.
On top of that, I don't think we've ever had. I have to go back and check the list here, but I don't think we've ever had a duplicate in our time.
Never.
as far as
I don't
know.
think so ever.
Usually it breaks down into specifics, and then they don't match anymore, and like they're not the same technically. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Also,
That's so cool.
house cats sleep all the time, but then you wouldn't be able to put in 8 hours a day freaking streaming, or 10 hours or whatever wild adventure you're on for that day. Baseline of 8 hours up to whenever you decide to stop. But no, that's awesome. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm reading chat. Come on, Panic. You know better than to do this with Marina on here. She's going to talk about astrology and stuff.
I know, that's why I was so thrown off. I was like, and two's like, no, we're not talking.
We're not getting into this, please, because oh my god, we'll talk about crystals and stuff later.
So Shai, do you have any pets of like your own then? Like, if you would go house cat, like, do you have a house cat?
I don't have house cat, but I have 2 pigeons.
2
One is
pigeons.
One is
Pigeons. What do you do with a pigeon?
Okay.
my
Listen to them coo.
just brought home because she liked, and I don't like them because they are always fighting each other every time I visit my home.
Do you just keep them separate then, or?
No, they do, if they don't want to be separate and they don't want to be at the same place. I don't know why they keep fighting each other.
They just like
Do you
to
like
be
take them out?
scrappy.
Do you like take them out and hold them and stuff? I don't know how you hold a pigeon. I feel like it looks something like this.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
I'd imagine it just does this.
if you want to calm down both of them, the white one is like, why are you calming me? And he started with his feathers. He gonna hit with his feathers, and I like, what bro, chill. And the black one is really violent. He's really kind guy in terms of my view. He always I always seen him is like a very, what is called, innocent, until unless the white guy start teasing him. If he got angry, the white guy gonna be ruined. For it's like a WWE match, and every single time the white one is gonna knock out for every single time. And the black guy, I called him Black Adam. I call him Black Adam, and he killed one roach for 3 days ago. And
Like a
the
cockroach?
no, what is called the hen. He killed one hen. I don't know how he killed that.
Wow.
I was so shocked. I in the morning, my mom told me the one hen is gone, and I'm like, what? How? My mom told me the Black Adam killed him, and I'm like, what? He killed him.
It's crazy. I've actually never seen a black pigeon. Like we have white ones here, and we have like kind of like a grayish like white, but like we don't have like super dark ones. Like we have
He's
like
he's
crows and
full dark.
ravens. Like
Yeah, he's full dark. In the dark, he gonna be like vanish.
so cool. I wonder if doves are like that too.
So, real quick, we can jump back to the pigeon conversation. I apologize. Minnie's going to bed, but she did ask
Good night, Minnie.
how you eat your taco feast. Do you do like the bend your head to this way, or how do you eat a taco?
Well,
Or
I
do you
just
not eat
not-
tacos? Some people don't eat
I
tacos. So
I
probably
just
should have started there.
I just eat like a week ago. I don't eat much cause I don't like and I don't hate. Simple.
Are you a
I
picky
just
eater?
I
You don't like
just
much?
yeah I just eat much like sandwiches. It's corn sandwiches. I just eat a lot.
Okay. I mean, interesting. Okay, so because I love Indian food. So like that was gonna be like my
I
topic
I
of conversation. And I'm like, you like sandwiches?
I like sandwiches,
Like,
but I hate Indian
I'm
foods.
perplexed.
Wait, you hate Indian food?
Yeah,
I'm perplexed.
Well,
cause
it's because you're like over there, like you eat it all the time, right? So like that's like I don't know.
but I don't like very spicy foods. I really don't like spicy foods.
So
And
Ew.
wait, so how do you eat a taco? Because you said you ate one a week ago.
yeah, I just eat. That's why I said I don't much eat taco. And here in India, there is very wide variety of tacos.
But do you bend your head? I just need.
I don't bend. I just normally eat. I don't bend any head because I
You
don't want to
straight
eat.
on?
Yeah,
Are
yeah,
you
straight.
straight
Just
on a
straight
hard
on?
taco?
Yep, with the plate on.
He's like, yep.
This is like the second person in a row who's blowing my mind with the ability to eat a taco, right? It
The
was Minnie.
roof
Minnie
of
was
your
the
mouth must be iron.
yeah. Minnie eats hers from the top down, right? That was the conversation last time, and now you just eat yours like it's happening.
I'm
Wow.
shameless. I'm shameless while eating. I'm just gonna eat. I don't care about much. Uh, even though if I'm eating outside of my home,
I more or
I
less
just
just
Okay.
meant like because a taco at the top is like they're sharp, man. That's wow. There you go. Huh. Okay, carry on with your pigeon conversation. I just wanted to make sure Minnie got it.
Carry on.
well,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
it's ended.
we only
There
have
is
gray ones here. We don't have any other kind. We have ones that like
You don't have white ones?
no. We have no.
Oh.
We have the gray
Huh.
ones that like live in your roof. Well, not my roof, but people's roofs. And then we have mourning doves, which are like more of a gray. And then they just I don't know. You see them like in the morning. They just kind of run around in the misty, frosty yards and do whatever they do, and then go away.
Okay. See, we have like doves, and then we have like white pigeons
They're
and
like
gray
the same
pigeons.
thing. A dove and a
But-
pigeon's like the same thing.
I don't think that's right. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think that's right. I've been meaning to ask you, Shai. So you said you're drinking cola.
Hold on. There is
But-
no difference between a pigeon and a dove. That's the first
Is there
thing.
really?
It's like the first
Mind blown.
The first thing that comes
Mind
up, it's
blown.
literally the first line when you Google it. It's like there's no difference between a pigeon and a dove. That's
Okay, so apparently I just think baby pigeons are doves because they're smaller because I am an airhead. Cool.
no, they're actually just based on their colors. Like gray ones are called rock doves, and the reason mourning doves are called mourning doves is because they have like a lighter head into a darker body. So like the sun or something. I don't know. It went into all that detail if you Google it.
Interesting.
Okay, go ahead with your food. I don't think I have any other questions. Oh, hold on. Bloody wants to know what your favorite K-drama series or movie is.
drama is Waikiki Wonderland season 1. I watched like 6 times now, and one time I watched in 24 hours. whole season in 24 hours.
Like just binge watched
That's
it.
some investment.
You're like, get it. I think the only thing I've watched like binge watched like that is like maybe House. Like,
I don't,
do you guys have like
I'm still watching K drama, and right now I'm finishing like the one K drama. I'm on at the last episode right now. So yeah,
okay.
I'm also a K drama freak now.
Is that like all you watch, or like do you watch like a little bit of everything, or
I just try everything because I don't know how what is interesting, what is excited, or what. I just
Wait.
watch everything.
Wait.
okay.
So you're telling me you can binge watch TV? Who are you? And where do you come from? Because we got binge watching TV shows like they're going out of style. We've got streams for 8 hours a day, 365, constantly in the server. Is doing like when? How did how? Dude, I barely had enough time to like. I was rushing around before this thing started, doing a million different things. What the smokes?
I just manage.
I used to think I was good at time management, but
I was gonna say people normally ask Rabs that, but now Rabs is looking at you like
yeah, that's
I've met somebody who has raised the bar.
that's some serious stuff.
What about Music Feast? What kind of music do you listen to?
I like my taste has been changed in this year. I like lo-fi right now because it's really soothing and it's helped me to sleep. Not
Okay.
only it's helped me to sleep, and I set my timer on Spotify, and I started like 30 minutes, and within the 30 minutes I fall in sleep.
Okay. So
But
you use music as more like a relaxation tool?
yeah, but if you ask me for favorite singer, band, and anything else, like then I have huge amount of list. I need to open my Spotify list to count every single, but I will just tell you some singers and bands. It's like number one BTS, number two IU. She is a Korean singer obviously, and third is Post Malone, and fourth is
Cool.
what is called uh, uh, I forgot his name. Wow, Tokyo Machine. I love
Okay.
his songs, and little bit everything. Fifth, everything.
Nice.
Well, your
But
top
I
four seemed like a little bit of
Well-rounded.
everything.
yeah, but the I just hate Indian songs.
Really?
I'm really starting to gather that
He doesn't like his own food. He doesn't
Yeah.
like his music.
I'm starting to gather the fact that you don't really like it over there that much, and it's not your cup of tea.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
See, and I
Cause
want to go. I was telling you that on your stream. Remember, I was
to
like, I want to
be
come, and you were like, no.
really honest, to be really honest, the Bollywood doesn't have any logic. Not a single penny. It's like this. It's this. Zero logic in their movie, in their songs. Some are good, but a majority it's zero. That's why I hate Bollywood stuff, and I just hate the food because my stomach doesn't belongs that food.
You're like, I need an antacid.
I
or
actually,
I got some pepper.
I hear that a lot. Like spicy stuff. So like who is it? Tony I work with is Hispanic. His wife cooks the spiciest stuff on the face of this planet, which is awesome. I love it. But he grew up like that, and now his stomach can't handle it at all. And he's like, he can't even have like a mild chicken wing without like going into what I would assume is cardiac arrest at the table. So I find that if you grow up in an area that eats a ton of spicy food, it seems to, I don't know, internally it doesn't work anymore or whatever.
I'm belongs to spicy food family. I like the biryani. It's the most spicy thing ever in our family ever made. but I don't like. I just hate that. I just hate rice. To be really honest, I
You hate
don't eat rice.
rice?
I didn't eat rice like a year ago.
That's such
I just
what a weird and I don't mean to say it like that, but that's just such a odd thing to hate because rice doesn't really have any like flavor or.
I know, but
Rice does too have flavor.
it's
Like
little
brown
bit.
rice tastes different than jasmine rice, and like
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you are right.
oh, Atlanta.
It's so
Apparently,
minimal.
you just haven't had enough rice, Rabs.
Listen, I just cook white rice, all right? Whatever I can buy in like a 5 pound bag, and then you know what I mean, stuff inside of a container, and then eat that throughout the course
That's
of my
like the
lifetime.
worst rice ever. Do you buy like minute rice, Rabs?
No, God, no. I do my own.
Okay.
Thanks, though.
Okay.
Eat flatbread in normal typical Indian flatbread. It's good for me because it's simple. I just like simple food. I just eat some spicy food on occasion only, but not that biryani. The most popular food in India it's biryani, and I hate that.
Hmm.
Because after eating that, I need to go washroom in a matter of seconds.
Matter of seconds.
I
That's
just
crazy.
I can't handle that.
That's the Taco Bell right there. That's what that is.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what we call that. You got
That's-
Taco Bell. Yikes.
the taste was good, but it's very spicy.
So, rolling from the washroom into this next conversation, what fast food place, I mean, is like the hot ticket item right now?
Well, to be honest, I don't go outside. I just order the food, and they.
Well,
this food came.
I didn't mean like go there and get it. Christ, with DoorDash and everything else, and you know,
What's
delivery
popular?
service. Yeah,
Popular is the biryani. I just said before. The most popular thing in India. It's biryani. It's like some typical Indian twist in the rice, but I just hate. I just hate that. And
yeah. All right, what do you eat? What's your like
I have
fast food gig?
thing.
I just eat like normally some like potato burgers and some sweet corn grill sandwich. That's it.
See,
Not
and this is where I was gonna go with it. So, like, you guys have McDonald's, right? Like, what is like a Big Mac like in India?
Big Mac.
They wait.
Do you even have it?
Well, no, they're not.
To be really honest, I didn't go for that. I'm. It's like Maharaja Mac, something like that.
Okay.
That's the popular in McDonald's. It's called Maharaja Mac. It's like this much big.
Oh, that's
It's
perfect. Yeah, yeah, that's what
it's
you
a,
need.
that is the whole burger is
That's how you.
look,
I'm all about it.
it's it's like a full 4 patties of potatoes and some veggies and with some cheese burst. It's like this much big. And so my friend challenged me, if you eat the whole Maharaja Mac, I will pay you full month your cyber cafe bill. On that time I was playing games on cyber cafe, so he's like, I will pay the whole month of bills. And like, bro, you're gonna pay that. If you're talking about that, I will eat whole everything. If you order one more, I will eat that again. And he's like, okay bro, so go. And he was so confident and I was so confident because on that time I was uh, I was love Dota. I just love Dota on that time. Even though I just cut out my hair, the Dota map in my hair, and everyone is like, dude, he's mental now. Put him
He's
in mental
mental.
jail.
He's
And
lost it.
Well, that's
yeah, lost it. I just ate the whole burger in 15 minutes, and he was shocked. And the what is called the waiter is also shocked just because I just ate it in 15 minutes, because the On that McDonald's, the record is 29 minutes, and I just eat it in 15 minutes. But that was a lie. They are lying, because I just ate it in 13 minutes, and but they took the rubbing stuff and the little bit onion left in the plate. They added for that also, and I'm like, bro, what the
See, and
Mac.
here, like, I don't know, like, majority of the population could eat a Big Mac in, like, under, like, 5 minutes. Like,
That was very huge on that time. The
no,
McDonald's making really hype for that Maharaja Mac. If someone eat in 30 minutes, we will give you for free. That's how
yeah.
they publicity like that.
No, it's
But
so cool to me, like, how it differs, right? Like, how if we were to go to there, it's like a food eating competition burger, whereas, like, we have stuff like that here, but it's like, like, it's, like, this big because, like, I know people are crazy, like.
Well, they don't serve, obviously they don't serve beef, and they don't serve
Yeah.
a ton of pork in India.
Well,
they
and they don't have a bun either, like, the potato part is your guys' bun, right?
the the veg is allowed. Beef is not allowed. Some part of in India is allowed. It's like Goa, Mumbai. It's allowed there, and but in where I'm living, it's strictly it's in the black mark. You know the red mark, but the Delhi in the black mark. If someone find you while eating beef, uh, maybe you're gonna die.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
It's some
That's just
real.
part
It's
of
some
the
real.
culture.
Yeah,
Like,
and you guys. So like when you get to the burger there, that giant thing, is it like chicken or fish or something like that? That's kind of, or is it just pure like veggie burger?
chicken is acceptable, but I don't eat chicken from outside because the halal thing.
mm,
The
it's
what?
got to be like
I feel like that's
it's
something
got
I
to be
should
like
probably know about, but
raised
I have no
and
idea.
kept and like cultured like a certain way,
It,
like in
it's,
order for you to actually eat it.
yeah, and is the halal thing is belongs to Muslim ritual,
Oh,
so
okay,
I
okay. I
didn't eat chicken outside.
I thought it was something like, because we're obviously battling the whole GMO thing over here. I thought maybe you guys were battling some other stuff, and I'm like, oh man. I
No,
say
no,
we.
GMO.
Hold on. I say we are battling the GMO thing. I am not in that we. I want all the weird stuff you're going to give me. I want a 4-foot chicken tender. I'm cool with that.
so okay, so if I talk some strange things, so I can explain from the start.
Well, that's not
Okay,
like the religious
funny.
thing. Isn't the weird thing? Like people over here are griping because like KFC's been growing chicken without feathers and stuff like that. So they're all upset. I don't know.
I've never been to KFC, and I never ate any meat in any Mac, even though they are showing the certificate of halal certificate. I
Buddy,
didn't.
buddy,
You're still like, no.
none of us have ever eaten a
Mm,
meat in a Big Mac.
Yeah, it's fake. It's not meat.
Even if it says what it is, buddy, we ain't eating that. You know what I mean? We don't know what it is. It's just
They've put these
Well,
things in like
I'm good to
dresser
go. I didn't
drawers
eat
for like a month and it doesn't even like mold. It's not real meat.
nah,
Like,
nah.
it's cardboard of some kind.
Yeah, well, it's like like what we were talking about this earlier. The tropical punch Mountain Dew, like it's gonna tell me it's got 1% juice. That's about the amount of meat in a McDonald's burger. It's like
1%.
it's enough. It's enough to be able to put it on the label. You know.
Oh
Well,
god. No, speaking of bottles, yeah, that circles me back. So you said that you're drinking cola, but then
yeah,
when I caught a glimpse of it, it's got a blue top.
yeah. It's a thumbs up. It's called thumbs up in India. I think it's
Okay.
belongs to Pepsi to compete Coca-Cola.
Okay.
I I think the thumbs up came from Pepsi, but it's harder than the Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, it's like water for me.
And this is a lot thicker and like more sugar,
Yeah,
like just stronger in general.
yeah. And
Okay.
I drink a lot. I 2 days ago I just dump a lot of bottles from my room.
So it's kind of like your Red Bull, like just drink cola all day long.
Yeah, I started to drink Red Bull, but the Red Bull is little costly. But in the amount of Red Bull, I can buy three thumbs ups. So I just select thumbs up.
You're like, this is just
That
better
makes
for my
sense.
pocket.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
just makes sense. That just makes more sense. Marina, did you have anything else before I spin into this other thing?
No, because he doesn't like spices. And I'm devastated.
I don't like spices, but I don't like about that. I don't. I like about talking about everything else. I
So
don't bother.
No, that's totally fair. Like, we don't all have the same palate. And like when Rab said that what you eat on a regular basis, like you end up not liking, that makes so much sense. Cause like every day for school, my mom would send me with like, you know, an apple and a sandwich. And it's like, I don't want an apple or a sandwich ever.
it's,
Uh,
if
well,
you eat
I
like
want
two
that.
boxes
I
of
want
cereal.
that on my school time, but my mom didn't give me, and she gave me some like really spicy on that time on my school timing, and
Yeah.
I really hated, and I just switched from my friend's lunchbox because he always brings some sandwiches and the fruits. And sometimes I just stolen his lunchbox, and he's like, "Where, bro? Give me my lunchbox." And I just gave him with the empty box. And bro, he's like, "Bro, why? I just want to eat that. I'm bored with your food."
So Feast, if you could go anywhere, where would you go, travel wise,
Travel wise,
or even to live if you want to go that far? I don't know. Some people
South
want to
Korea,
South where?
South
South
Korea,
Dakota?
Korea.
Kodia.
I don't know where
Yeah.
that is.
Really? South
South
Korea?
Korea? South
Yeah.
Korea.
South
Yeah.
Korea.
Okay.
Okay, that I
I
didn't
get you.
know. Okay.
I pick up what you're putting down.
Sorry,
I got
my
you.
accent.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I was trying to think, like city
There's a lot
wise.
of
That's where I was going with it. I'm like, I don't know where that one is. Some people are like, I want to go to France. Yeah, I want to go to that kind of stuff. You know, I'm like, I don't know what that one is.
well, like me, I want to go to India.
Yeah,
I
she
wanna-
wants to eat your spicy
wanna-
food.
I want to eat the spicy food.
Hook that girl up with a room.
See the elephants.
So South Korea. That's why. I gotta know. I gotta know why on this
Yeah,
one.
why South Korea?
I like the culture of South Korea, and I know some dark side, but still, just focus on bright side.
Every place is a dark side, bud.
Yeah, every place got its ups and downs. Like, what's the positives for you?
I just like the culture. I like the mythology of the South Korea. I really fascinated about with that, and I really like the new culture is coming up, especially the BTS and the other stuff, and related some to Korean dramas. It's just like you know what? I know every single places in South Korea more than a normal Korean person know that. I know every single map of the South Korea.
I'm gonna.
So where's somewhere like in South Korea that you would want to see?
My most I just want to live there. It's is a Seoul. Yeah, it's in the South Korea.
Seoul?
Yeah, Seoul. I
Okay.
just want to been there, and one more place. I just forgetting that name. I just forgot that place is also very popular in South Korea and the whole world also. Special thanks to K dramas.
Seoul is very, very cool. I, have seen like videos and stuff. Like I want to travel, but I have no money, so I never get to go anywhere. So I live vicariously through other people and their travel videos. And Seoul has like these really pretty rooftop
Yeah, it
like
has very
gardens.
nice
Like
view. I
it's
just like the
so
view.
cool. Yeah.
In the night, the beauty just became like really alive. If you watch from any height, it's really beautiful. I just saw, and I will go there. I know that I
You're
will
like,
go there.
I'll see it one day. I will
Yeah.
stand on one of those skyscrapers.
Yeah. When I told my mom about that, and she's like, no, you're not gonna there. Something happened in the airplane. I'm like, what, mom? Why you are so caring about me? Nothing gonna happen in the plane. And she's like very dramatical. My mom is very dramatical. She really cared about me, and she thought if something happened to me, if I hurt something else, she started to think if he gonna he live or not. I'm like, mom, it's just a normal scratch. Just chill.
Like, I'm not gonna get flesh-eating disease. My health is not at risk. I'm good. I'm good.
So you are moving. Well, essentially, you would like to move from India to Seoul, and I did some research while you guys were talking and found out that India is number one for spicy food, and South Korea is number three. So you are moving 2 slots down on the spicy food index. But I mean, like looking at it, I'm like they're pretty up there. Like
They are. I mean, Korean spice though is like a different type of spice.
Well, that's
So
what
when
I
you
was
have,
reading
like,
into because
Yeah.
so it's based on chilies and things of that nature, whereas Indian food is like very spice forward and like
Mhm.
everything is cooked in spices all the time ever. So it's a
Yeah.
little
you
different.
you might be burn your tongue if you eat a lot of spice. It's like if you eating, especially if you eating biryani, you might be burn your tongues
I'm
if
so
you
down
eating
for
with.
that. I'm so down.
Yeah, and I am too. Like I have, like some friends whose like parents cook really good Indian food, but whenever we go to like restaurants and stuff here, it's it's not the
The thing
same.
is, it's
Like
not,
so
it's
I'm
not
like
it
it's not
sucks.
the same. It does. It
Restaurant
sucks. I
thing,
just didn't want to say that.
I'll
I'm like,
I,
but
I,
it does.
oh, I
It
almost did it. I almost got to use it. Ah, and I stopped myself.
if you want to eat, just make it at home, or find someone who make it for you.
Well, yeah,
For
because they have to dumb
Indian
it. They have to
food,
like dumb it down essentially, because they know that if it's too
they,
spicy,
they
nobody's gonna order it.
they cut down many things.
Mhm.
If Indian people making the food, he was so clever. He will cut down many things, garlic and the chili stuff. Vagara. He will cut down. I'm damn sure it's happening in India every single day. And like 10 to 8 people's every Zomato customers always complain about that.
Hmm.
See, and I've never complained. Like I'm like, bring on the garlic, the cumin, the like coriander, the more spice that it's got in it, the better.
I don't even know what any of that is. I just want it to be the
If
hottest
you
thing you can eat.
under if you under season your food, I think that's a sin.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree. I think under seasoned food you should not be allowed to cook anymore. You should be done. I agree.
Right?
I agree with that
Like,
statement.
did you put salt and pepper on it? Like the bare minimum? No, get out of the kitchen.
Yes, just leave. You're done. Oh, goodness gracious. Food, drink, gaming. What else we got left? Animals. Found out the pigeons and doves are the same. Bam. And Marina, we got 3 to 4 minutes left essentially. And you haven't used our one yet, so I imagine within the next 3 to 4
Haven't.
minutes it's gonna happen. Feast.
No, I'm being really good. Okay.
Feast, you said you're gonna stream after this? Like directly after this?
Yeah, I will take 10 minutes for that after this.
Like an in-betweener.
Yeah, because I need to set up first, because I need to close everything. Because I need to switch over to browser in everything, Discord and every other stuff.
Okay.
Marina, do some outro stuff.
Do some outro stuff. Okay, well, I have one final question that I always ask everybody. But
Yeah.
what is like a guilty pleasure of yours that like you don't really tell everybody?
I propose a girl.
Did you?
Yeah, I did, and I just got instant rejection, and I was so shocked, because I got some rejection for the first time, and I paid my first salary, my whole salary there, to just book the whole floor, empty the whole floor, because I don't want to be embarrassed. And
Right.
that's my most
Brave
ridic-
men. Brave men.
that's my ridiculous day of my life. That's my worst day.
Damn. Thank you for being so honest. I've never had somebody actually give me like a like like one that like they just don't want anybody to really like know, keep it on the low. Like I
After
applaud you.
that, I was so open minded. I am. I have nothing to say about that. So if someone asks me, I'll tell them. I have no issue with
Okay.
that. But I'm not gonna tell my mom and dad, because that would be my end of my life.
Like, I don't want them to know. I don't want
Yeah,
them to know. I hope they're not watching.
yeah, might be, because they know
Right.
my podcast is happening. But I didn't share the link.
Sure, the rerun after you like cut out all the little bits.
Right.
So I threw your link up in chat a couple times. We've been doing that. What we're gonna do is, you said you needed about a 10-minute break. So set your alarms, everybody in chat. What we're gonna do is grab this link. Go ahead, go there, go to D Live. You can sign in with your Twitch still, I believe, right?
Twitch also.
Yep. I know that's how it used to be. I don't think it's changed that much, but you can sign in with your Twitch over there. Go support, obviously, our featured member Feast, and hang out and do all that fun stuff. I know you got a replay running right now, so anybody who heard some weird noise that's watching this, it's a little... I'm like, oh no! But go over there and make that happen. Feast, it's been an absolute pleasure. This has been incredible. What a great time.
Thank you
Thank you
for
for coming out tonight.
Thank you very much. Welcome.
I appreciate it. It's been a good time. Bye, Feast. We're going to see you here in about 10 minutes streaming. I'm going to do some sound off stuff, so you can feel free to jump out and screw up all the cameras, and then I'm going to laugh at Marina for a little bit.
And we'll catch you in a few minutes.
We'll catch you in a few. We'll all be there. All right, guys. So don't forget, Thursday night we have at 9 p.m. EST we have our Alien Swarm event. It is free on Steam. Link is that one. I believe is pinned in Gamers Corner in the server. So make sure you're getting in there, getting it. It's completely free. It's not super PC inducive or anything like that. So you can go ahead and make that happen. And what else we got, Marina? What do you got going on up there? You have like stuff, I'm sure.
Stuff and things.
I'm so like out of the loop these days.
Definitely, like everybody jump out there in the server, get your lottery tickets. There's tons of XP codes floating around right now for the birthday week that we just had. Yeah, make sure that you're showing us your content so that we can feature it. So jump in those submission channels in the clip of the week channel, and yeah, vote on each other's content too. Let them know that you saw it, that you liked it.
And one more thing, please.
Yep.
Shoot away.
Any one member will we get 10,000 XP in this stream.
Ooh,
This stream giving away 10k XP.
10k
The
is
more,
big.
the
That's
more
fat.
active in the feature chat, you can find that. But only one member will get 10k XP. So make sure grab that 10k XP.
Damn.
Will it be you? Who will it be?
I want it to be me.
You want it to be.
I want it to be me. All right. So make sure you're jumping on that link. Go over there, sign it in. It takes like 2 seconds. It's super easy. It's not like a convoluted, complicated process of like verifying emails and doing a bunch of crap like that. It's almost easier to log in with your Twitch over there than it is to log in on your Twitch on Twitch after 30 days.
Read.
You don't need a 17-digit token and like all that crap that doesn't come through. All right, guys. That's going to do it for us today. I appreciate you. Don't forget it's Supforce. Oh my God, birthday month. And so we're giving away XP codes throughout the server. There's no loss right now. There's a bunch of other stuff. This is a long announcement that I skimmed through and don't remember all the things. There's like double chatting and stuff too that's going on all over the place too. Yeah, that's all I've got. I'm really bad at the outro part, so there's that. That's the thing. Here's a raffle, and we're gonna go to our rating screen, but he's still setting up, so we're gonna watch the CMTW that I don't. that hasn't even hit the website yet. And love you all. Stay amazing, stay supportive, stay unique. We'll see you in the next one.